With so much going on around town and in the world of Hollywood, it's tough to keep up with absolutely all of that.
Yes, it is. That's why Perez Hilton is back with Perez's Picks to keep us in the know for all things Vegas and among the stars.
Ooh,
good morning.
Hey.
Good morning. Happy holidays.
Yes,
the glitter.
We know the holiday season is definitely in full swing. We're a week away from Christmas. There is a lot of festivities going on around town. So let's start off with Fontainebleau.
Right. If you're a local or if you're visiting Vegas, perhaps you hadn't even been to the Fontainebleau yet. They have completely redone their pool area with not one, but 2 ice skating rinks, igloos, fire pits. You can have food, you can have drinks. They're screening Christmas movies. Highly recommend A+ experience. I took myself and not my kids, so it was a boozy dad night out.
Nice.
So what else can families do to embrace the holidays right now?
Well, if you do want something that's mainly family oriented, I definitely recommend Enchant, especially because it's great for social media if you want to take photos or videos.
Yes.
They have this ginormous maze there. They have ice skating there as well. And you can take photos with Santa, which we did. I will be sharing our Santa pictures on the 25th. They turned out really cute, professional pictures. Not cheap, but worth it. Worth it, I would say.
See the kids smile.
Santa's a pretty
Yes.
price.
Also, you know, the holidays are so busy and you don't often have time to plan ahead. Check out the ski lodge at the Cosmopolitan because they're Christmas themed and you don't need a reservation. Just show up, you can have a cocktail, you could have a little nibble, and it's a nice relaxed night out if you want to be festive about it.
That's cool.
And definitely rock maybe some ski lodge
Yes.
swag would be
Pretend
really
you're in
cute.
there. Pretend you're
That
there.
après skiing. But have you taken the kids anywhere
Yeah.
recently?
Yes, I love the holidays because of traditions. And now one of our Vegas traditions that we're here and we're locals is going to see the Tournament of Kings during the Christmas season because they totally changed the show. And I always get nervous before I go see the Tournament of Kings because I want it to stay in business. And it's a big production.
Yeah,
but thankfully, it's always full.
Wow.
So if you've gone before, and I'm sure most locals have, go again, support it. It's a ginormous cast, such a spectacle. And I learned from last time that I just prefer the chicken tenders and not the Cornish hen. Okay. So it's fun to be like a kid.
It's like easier work.
Yes, I don't like anything. I don't like anything on the bone. I don't like anything that's messy. So it's just easier.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay,
Yes.
well, we've gone through all the cheery, seasonal, happy stuff. We're going to move on to the celeb news. In particular, Jay-Z. Not all good news right now with that man.
Well, I would actually say yes, good news,
Okay.
because he was recently accused by this woman who made some very damning allegations against him, and he was named as a co-defendant alongside of Diddy in this lawsuit filed in New York. But for some reason, the woman gave an interview where a lot of inconsistencies came through. And she acknowledged that her recollection might have been foggy on some details and she made some mistakes, but she's standing by her claims. I think actually now public sentiment has changed with regards to Jay-Z, because when the allegations first surfaced, people were like, oh, they were jumping down his throat. But now, okay, maybe Jay-Z was right in his denials. So there's that. Also, speaking of Diddy, he has given up his appeals. He will not be trying to be released on bail, and he will be locked up behind bars until the trial starts, which is scheduled for May of 2025.
Wow.
That seems wild.
Wow. Well, right now, also, the internet is buzzing over this recent murder of the United Healthcare CEO. What is going on?
Well, actually, there was some breaking news this morning and yesterday. Every day there are new developments. First, they upgraded his charges to murder with relation to terrorism because he intended to influence people, and it just more time behind bars if convicted. And this morning, the NYPD authorities revealed that his mother had spoken to the FBI prior to his arrest and said that she thought her son could do it. Also, starting Friday, but premiering Thursday night here on ABC. I'm going to be on a new 2020 special called Manhunt. It's going to be on Hulu the day after. So I will be offering my expertise as a pop culture connoisseur and expert. So check that out. I'm excited to watch it and see who else has been interviewed and what we learn and the insight that we can all bring.
Yeah, that's very exciting. Another thing we need to quickly touch on is Vanderpump Rules star and
James Kennedy.
Right.
And some anger management issues.
Well, more than that, just like total inappropriateness. He was arrested for domestic violence. And he did have a residency here in Las Vegas. Yeah. Those dates have now disappeared.
Wow, that's going to hurt.
But just yesterday or the day before, not too long ago this week, he put out a statement saying that he's going to focus on his sobriety, which is a good thing, but he didn't acknowledge any guilt, obviously. And it'll be interesting to see what happens to him on Bravo, because he did film for that spin-off show, The Valley.
Right.
Vanderpump is getting a full reboot with new cast members, but many of the OGs were filming for this other show, and will Bravo get rid of him?
Yes.
We'll see, yeah.
Well, Perez, we always love having you in studio for Perez's Picks. So to keep up with the latest in Hollywood news and to learn about where to go and what to do in Las Vegas, visit PerezHilton.com, or you can also follow @Las Vegas Perez on Instagram.